fucking shot.
Sorry about that.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
Yo, you with DedSec? Hype, I need your help.
Let's just say I can help. What's the situation?
Fucking Clan Kelly wags. They're pagans, man. My dad's being watched in our yard. They're rallying the troops. They broke his arms, man. Both of them.
Sorry to hear that.
Fucking feds won't budge, even though I know the two dickheads that did it.
We will be able to help you. We'll look into the gangsters.
Worth a shot, yeah? Help a sister out, and I'll owe you big time. Know what I mean?
I've got your coordinates for those two Clan Kelly goons. Scrape their optics for data. If I've learned anything about humanity, it's that there's something in literally everyone's text history that can get them arrested.
Right, got it.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
Scared of you, swat? Pick this up and you're as good as dead.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby. That's the target. Should be hackable. That's one criminal scraped. Now let's give their friend a good scraping too, and then maybe their mum. No one will be left unscraped. No one.
Are they breeding these people in tanks?
What do you want? Time to work, not talk.
I was wondering. Now what's in the crate?
Pizza! It's not for someone like you.
Jesus Christ. All right. Forget it.
Quiet, listen. I had something.
What the fuck was that? All right. Let's do this.
What was that?
Hold on. I'm starting to get bored anyway.
What the hell was that?
That's disconcerting. No.
What the hell was that?
Both of their optics are squeaky clean. They're smart.
Damn.
Did I underestimate these goons? Is there a lesson in this about humility and... Oh, no, never mind. I've traced their comms back to a remote server. I'm still amazing.
Then let's pop by and see what we can find.
Good to see you, mate.
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location. There it is. You can hack in from there. Transfer complete.
We've just sent you all the filth we dug up, and there is a lot. Even the police will have to act on this. If you truly want to repay us, why don't you join DedSec? We could use you.
Fuck it. I'm in.
We've been in need of more good people. It takes a brass pair to stand up for what's right.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Perfect.
London. This is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
Gotta look fresh.
Oh, yes. This is what I've been waiting for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's cheeky, just the way I like it.
Get out of our city! Hey, what's going on? We don't need you here. Criminal! You smash it! Get out of our city! We don't need you here.
Rock-ass machine.
Criminal! You smash it! Hey! Get out of our city! Hey! You smash it! We don't need you here.
Pretty fucking cool.
Criminal!
Ah, that's sick.
Get out of our city! Criminal! Smash it!
That ain't my name, fam. Well, fuck me sideways. That is it.
Whoa! Look at that! We don't need you here! We don't need you here!
Arsehole. Are you...
They need help.
Is this really Get out of our city!
That's just...
That's the CTOS up there.
If you were listening to this, it means you want to learn more about 404. Know what we know. Do what we do. Make your way to the Walkie Talkie Club. It's no big secret that the club is a front for Clan Kelly, but the place has other secrets too. More will be revealed there.
The hub just dumped a massive load of data into your optic. How forward?
You're listening to the bar.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the Bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fires don't burn in vacuums.
By now, you must have reached 20 Fenchurch Street. The Walkie-Talkie Club is located at the top of the building. Lift access only.
It's on the schedule.
You have arrived at the Walkie-Talkie Club, where those with more money than sense come to lose both.
The Walkie-Talkie Club is frequented by all manner of crooked elites, and the owners, Clan Kelly, have an AI in place to collect blackmail material. Find that AI, and let's see for ourselves what these corrupt scumbags have to hide.
Eyeball ink, drive to the page, binary code and every word I say. Brain, flex, gym for the brain, so I stay. Bench, brain, waves, pumps and tension. I need to relax when I'm waiting for bench.
Well, you worked hard and persevered, and now we have nothing. The AI is not actually here, just a relay sending the club's data off-site. I'll find where it's all going, and you find a way out of this loud, obnoxious sweat hole. Deal? Deal. I've done some digging and it looks like the facial recognition AI was created by Broker Tech.
Broker Tech? They're one of the biggest software companies on the planet. Always keep their noses clean, too. If they're buying blackmail material from the Kellys, that's big news.
Everything the AI is collecting here is being sent directly to Broker Tech HQ. We have to go there to get the data.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors, this is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain. Okay, fire.
I heard Dead Sex hiring, old lazy fucker. You shit!
You have arrived at Broker Tech, lead innovators in software and AI technology, founded by its CEO, Sky Larson, when she was just 25. Talk about an overachiever.
I can bet they've hidden quite a number of skeletons in there. Let's say we show them the light, yeah?
I believe that's exactly what our 404 friend has in mind.
On it.
Sorry, have we met? You useless flap of skin.
Shit for Brian.
What the fuck? Eyes up! I've had enough. Stand back!
Fucking hell.
Code 3. Closest units proceed to alarm location.
Nothing here, but I don't think it's a faulty alarm.
I have all the blackmail data, and dear God, people are disgusting. I wonder how this family values politician will appreciate his S&M sessions on public display. Oh well, let's find out. Blackmail data is hereby leaked.
Fantastic.
What happened to you?
You know what to do. Search the area.
Your mama can't send out to some skrilla like that.
I'd say it's a thankless job, but someone just sent us a video link named thankyou.mp4, so at least it's a one-thank job.
Show me.
You have completed your first contract with 40. The Dark Web's first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. I am in the network. I give the contracts. That's all you need to know about me. I'm nobody. I'm Nout. I'm also connected to your optic now, so let's see who you are. Hold on. Are you a DedSec? Oh, this is fucking mint, this. Yeah. That's more like it. Fortune's smiling on us today, DedSec. The world is fucked. And we can help each other set things right. I'm at Somerset House staking out contracts. Come and find me. Let's talk. Laters.
Well, well. Someone wants to get into bed with us.
Who is she, Buckley?
I've run Nout's name and face through the usual databases and turned up nothing. Oh, Nout. Right, just got that.
We want to meet her just like that. We don't know if she's on the level yet.
Worth the risk, in my opinion. She seems like a real DedSec fan, and I'd certainly rather have her as a friend than an enemy.
If she is... with Zero Day, she might know who is. And if she is with Zero Day, it's probably a trap. Either way, we'll have new information.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I found a potential route. for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
During a scan.
Yeah, let's just hurry this up, alright?
Scanning.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You're clear. Now get out of my face.
Took you long enough.
Watch your fucking tongue.
You're in. Now find the thing.
This is going to come in handy.
A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed.
Gatherings of more than 5.
Berkutech has led to the world in AI. Brought badly to your optics. But are these...
Nout.
Hey, you made it.
Am I interrupting?
What? Oh, yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I set him straight.
Okay.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
How do we know that these targets deserve the hacktivist treatment?
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out, and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Good idea.
We automated London's black cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavours are entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and innovation, of love and prosperity. Join our mailing list to receive updates when Daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential.
Any ideas?
All business, that one. My gut says she's not with 0 Day, but we can't rule it out.
She's hectic, man. But I say we play along. For now, at least.
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice.
Here's a place that you'll never forget.
I'm here.
Well done. Let me tell you about your contract. The Nexus Tower holds a quantum computer used by Albion. It simulates civilian response to large-scale events. Mass arrests, deportations, bombings.
With a scene like that, it'll be easy to skirt your way around trouble. Guess that's the idea.
It's a minging piece of work. Destroy the quantum computer. That's the contract.
wait for Nana to get back to us. But don't wait here. That would be a shit idea.
Agreed.
Dead good. Glad to establish a foundation of trust. I'm ready to show you the contract I'm investigating. Go to the GBB. You shouldn't have any trouble finding her.
You're listening to the bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, resistors. This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in the vacuum of today's Britain.
Robots don't need jobs. Real people do.
Automation.
Hey,
Now
go.
talking.
Albion has got to go. Hey, ho. Albion has got to go.
Don't be a victim of the global
Inspire others.
Not suggesting we get into bed with Clan Kelly, but perhaps we could turn one over to our side.
Ah, the GBB, once considered the world's greatest public broadcaster, now considered, quote, quite shit. This is where you'll find Now's big contract.
You'll get bounced at the door for sure, but GBB has an access point on the roof. Should let you peek in.
Now you see me?
Who's that? I'm ordering you to stand down.
Authorities are here to protect you. here to protect you. Disturbance detected.
Everything you are is in your brain. Your love, your fear, your dreams, even the cheeky ones, are all electrical signals firing back and forth between your ears. This right here is more powerful than any computer. But it has its limitations. I watched my mother succumb to motor neuron disease, and her loss made me realize that death comes to us all. But what if we could change that? What if we could scan your brain and upload the neural map to the cloud? Well, it would mean the end of human suffering, of death itself, and the beginning of a new society where war, oppression, disease are all worries of the past. Hello. My name is Sky Larson. I'm CEO of Brokertech, and this is Daybreak. Now, since all of you have signed up for our waitlist, I'm sure you're eager to see how Daybreak really works. But before we do that, I'll ask the technicians at the board to cut the live feed. We wouldn't want any uninvited guests recording these trade secrets. Daybreak is an imaging system which scans the...
There you have it, DedSec. The big contract.
You want to go after Sky Larson?
Oh, I want to do more than that. Problem is, Larson hasn't been seen in public in nearly 2 years, and he can't kill a hologram. I've been trying to track her down. I found a home here in London, but that, well...
Slow down. Do you know what you are saying? Larson is one of the greatest minds of our time. She invented Bagley, for God's sake. What could she have done to deserve this?
Plenty. But you need to see for yourself. Her mansion's in Westminster. The things you'll see in there.
She disconnected.
Bax, can you find Sky Larson's home?
Of course, I'll just crack open the yellow pages. Oh, look, there she is, right under B for billionaire. You obviously don't publicise their home address, you sweet dumb babe.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Can you... Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Hooligan. Oh, I can smell this one through their profile.
Hooligans are an important part of football. I mean, they are the ones who make it watchable.
Hello again. You don't want to sail through as cars moved aside. I'm guessing those cars were hacked.
Yeah, model of that have a look at there you go. Now take off
to me, no, well, he didn't like that much, I can tell you. He says, sunshine, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. When you chased me up 3 flights of stairs, got you in the lift outside and said hello. But you're impossible, and it's just like he's in another world. He doesn't see the day.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Shall we pop in for a quick hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Got a similar setup myself. Maybe paranoid, but...
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Okay. Quite the interior decorator, isn't he? Look at all these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
easier, or will it make it harder? Will it make me feel better? Sheila got out of the cabin business just the right time.
How are you?
Move one more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. More like the exact opposite.
What, dead sick? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Please don't! We're here to warn you. Albion knows you're in London. You have to run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Oh, we know. Why the hell else would I be out here risking my neck?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Oh, please. We're on the same side. Cass already tried to kill us once, and we know he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Bloody hell.
Control, we've received the call, over.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over? All units, we are after the suspect. Negative. No sign of the target yet. All units, force this suspect to stop.
What in the fresh hell is that?
Control. I've lost the target. Where did they go? Take the vehicle out, now!
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state.
Auto drive now enabled.
Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always
Auto
wanted to
drive
be
now
in on a
disabled.
caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
You have reached your destination.
And how, pray tell, do you propose that we actually get into the Tower of London?
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Good day.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yes, I was conscious for the last 6 months. But Nigel Cass has a meeting planned to unveil his new project. Whatever ghastly thing he's up to, we have to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Isn't that interesting? Can you send me their personal info?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken-by-the-system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Is this?
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
How is it you know more about him than I do?
Yeah. I was Albion too.
Intruder
If you
alert.
haven't twigged to that.
Intruder
Me
alert.
and Cass were close once. Looked up to him.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit is going?
That is disgusting. Everything is proceeding on schedule. And Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction. We've got swag right here, Tony. You don't know me, I heard some dickies resisting arrest.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That was fun.
So can you tell me a little bit more?
Don't need this shite. Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as their damn boots before coming in. Like I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Yep.
I heard someone saying dead sick.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Helping, anything. I want order restored. Fists up, guns blazing. Will not solve anything.
You been up there lately? There's some parts of the city that good work involved. Heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long.
I've heard some talk on
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Jesus Christ, me have issues, but this is a next level, you know. Them choose him, of all people, to secure London? Blood clot.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
All clear.
Imagine how many people would have been killed if those drones weren't there. It's the government that needs to stand up and rally us together. Some kind of masked hooligans in London. How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
Yeah, no, I did. No, I did. Have a Yankee 4 received at home.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to...
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit.
The catacombs, fam.
Now.
No room for error here.
All's well here. What's next?
Eyes open. Weapons ready.
You're not gonna get out of this one.
Clear. You're done for
The
now.
sooner you give up, the easier we'll go on you. Where the hell are they?
Moron.
God.
Any sign of the target?
Let's do this.
All clear here. Maybe I'll shoot my brains. What the?
Come on, man.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
But in control. That was for effect. But also to get results. To get Themis launched as soon as possible.
It's not here. Call off the search.
Shit. Oh, hell. I don't like this. What was that?
Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Good fighting with DedSec.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Thank you, sir. I think.
You'll need to get used to Bugs' drivel, but it's proper fun. Fantastic job.
on with all of this?
Could you not be right there?
Please, help. What now? Help me.
I've always had a weakness for troublemakers.
It's almost as if anarchists have an ideology that... Let's wait around and see if our dance opponent shows up. Based on their social media rantings, our prospect won't respect anyone who can't beat them in a game of darts. Which I suppose is perfectly doable, even if it is a bit low stakes.
In and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. Pop up in say hello to him. Bloody not. Either he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman. In and out of his flat with that black briefcase. Wears his leather gloves in July. Pop up Boy's a fucking hitman. Best pub, best fish and chips, best bar, so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet. Defend the best places in London, best pub, best fish and chips, so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst this and the worst that. I blame the fucking internet.
Ooh, I won! Ha ha! I'm so good at this.
Say hello to bloody not. Ryder's the most antisocial businessman in London. Boy's a fucking hitman.
Fancy a little game?
Sure, mate.
Always keeps the curtains drawn. Goes in and out of his flat with that black suit. Where's his leather gloves?
Oh well, better luck next time.
Bloody hell.
Look around. No stone unturned.